Every time I opened this door, I got anxiety. The house had been added on to and the upstairs closed off, which at that point, I guess, is when it was turned into an attic. So it was out of sight, out of mind. The bottom floor was built out of concrete block. Then it had a layer of brick plus plaster walls. At some point, somebody decided to put vinyl siding, all of that. I do truly feel like any storm that blows through the state of Tennessee, we good here. You can see where some of the concrete block was exposed going up to the second floor. On the other side of the wall, there's a bookcase. You can see the back side of it. That's where I store all of my recipe books. When insulation was blown in above the den space, they just ripped the sheetrock out and slapped a piece over it and called it done. Now we're seeing some progress. They got a thin layer of plaster overall, and part of my vision for what was going to happen here. You can find a longer video with the details, but basically I had purchased a roller with a brick pattern in it, and as you can see in this video, they rolled that pattern out. Next, they tore the steps out and replaced the treads, and you see my paint storage space under my staircase. It is already looking so much better. Final touches were made to the faux brick pattern, but overall I think it turned out absolutely awesome. So this is where the art part comes in. I was kind of on the fence for a while because that white just looks so pretty and bright, but I wanted it to look like reclaimed brick, and so Steve came in and painstakingly painted all the brick and then came back and did a whitewash. I let him put a signature at the end of the wall because he had achieved a work of art, in my opinion. So here's the first set of lights. They did not work with the Pico switch that was installed at the foot of the steps, so we did have to make a change. So now it's time to put a handrail up, and I decided to go with black steel gas line pipe with the flanges, extenders, and tees to make that happen. I thought the industrial look that I carried over from the curtain rods and the pulls on the kitchen island all kind of went together. As a matter of fact, even though I know for a fact that it's sheetrock, I honestly feel like I'm walking up a brick entrance to my creative space. Here's the final lighting choice, and I just absolutely love it.